Now, joining me from Europe is News Corp's Europe correspondent Sophie Elsworth. Sophie, great to see you again. I want to talk about the London Mayor Sadiq Khan. This bloke seems to love trying to upset Donald Trump. He's now called the US president, I think he's branded him jealous in an interview with the BBC. What's that all about?
Well, Steve, great to be with you. Look, these two have been fighting like cat and dog for many years, going tit for tat, hurling abuse at each other. Mr. Trump, President Trump, has labelled Sadiq Khan horrible, incompetent, vicious, disgusting. He's very critical of him and has been for some time, particularly after that terror attack on London Bridge some years ago. But this has been going back and forth. They can't stand the sight of each other. But Sadiq Khan came out yesterday. And hit back and said Donald Trump is jealous of London. He's jealous of how great it is here. But I can assure you, Steve, this city, as marvellous as it is, it has a lot of problems, a lot of crime problems, and there's many issues in this city. And Sadiq Khan is definitely under siege from a lot of people in the British public here who are concerned about the state of London.
Yeah, look, I've got a daughter who lives there and she makes the point that, I mean, obviously it's eye-bleedingly expensive, but, I mean, there is the issue too of the problem with illegal migrants. I mean, that's not just disappeared and gone away, has it?
Well, Steve, really that's only one issue here. There's a lot of concern around safety here, thefts. Phone snatching is surging here. I mean, there was 90,000 phone snatches in the past 12 months alone. I've seen bag snatchers in front of me. Everyone has some sort of tale to tell here, unfortunately, of some crime they've seen or they've been a part of, they've been a victim of. While it is a wonderful city to live, Steve, it definitely has a lot of issues. And Sadiq Khan has largely been blamed for many of these, including by President Trump.
Let's talk royals and the palace, apparently. Buckingham Palace is reportedly on high alert. Apparently, Andrew, I think we have to call him Andrew Mountbatten Windsor now, just Andrew Windsor will do me, and Sarah Ferguson. There's a story in the Express, I think it is, so saying they're rumoured to be considering selling royal valuables. I mean, surely they're not going to have a garage sale when he clears out of that massive mansion he's living in, is he?
Oh, look, Steve, this will be a very sad tale if it gets to this a level of desperation by the former Duke and Duchess of York. But we know that Andrew Mountbatten Windsor is packing his suitcases this year. He's being turfed out of Royal Lodge. And he has to go up to Sandringham Estate in exile. There's a lot of possessions that are obviously very special, historic pieces. The reports are that royal family and their minders are watching very closely with concerns that they might open up the garage door, roll out these items and try and make some quick cash. Steve, this is a real worry. But you've got to remember their two daughters are still heavily involved with the royal family. So the moves by Sarah Ferguson and Andrew Mountbatten Windsor can also harm their daughters. So they need to be very careful with what they do because we know these two are very much now on the outside after they got stripped of their titles.
Sophie, if you get the chance today, see if you can get in contact with Nigel Farage and let him know some good news from this part of the world. Kevin Rudd, and it's in no part to Nigel Farage's great honour that he's played a part in this. Kevin Rudd's leaving as the US ambassador. We have to remember, of course, that it was Nigel Farage in an interview on Sky who actually said to Donald Trump, do you know what the ambassador to Australia's been saying about you all these years?
Well, that was an infamous interview, wasn't it, Steve? That went around the world. There was a lot of criticism about it, but Nigel Farage was right on the money. And isn't it interesting to see now Kevin Rudd depart early? But definitely, I think Nigel Farage will be very interested to learn this news if he hasn't already, waking up here in London.
And he's also celebrating the fact that former Tory Chancellor Nadhim Zahawi has become the latest Conservative to actually jump ship to Farage's Reform Party.
He is indeed, Steve. There's been quite a few ex-Tory MPs jump ship to reform. Reform are the flavour of the month, the flavour of the year, no doubt. But unfortunately for the former Tory Chancellor, like in many of these cases, the media have dug up some old tweets, and there's been some pretty shocking ones where he's hit out at Nigel Farage, criticising him, and he says Farage has run for political office 6 times in 15 years, and he's criticised him. He said he's worried if he was running the country. Now, these are historic tweets, but he's really been disparaging
Yep.
of him online. And yesterday they were cozying up together. So this is a big win for Nigel Farage to have him on the team. But this is what happens, Steve, when people trawl through your social media.
Absolutely. You've got to remember what you're saying. It's going to come back and haunt you. Sophie, always great to catch up with you. Thank you very much for that.